Welcome back to the channel, guys. This video is about my visit to Ketchikan, Alaska. I was on the Carnival Miracle, and it was one of our port visits on my 14-day Alaska cruise. And as you can see, we pulled in pretty much in downtown. Ketchikan's a pretty easy town to get around. You can pretty much walk everywhere. I mean, they do have some buses that you can take. I believe they're free, or they might have been like $5, but you know, relatively inexpensive, if not free. And there's lots of shops, bars, restaurants, and attractions within easy walking distance of the ship. And for this day, I actually got off the ship and booked a trolley tour. So I didn't book it through the cruise ship, and I didn't book it in advance. I actually booked it that morning. It was $50, and it was a pretty good tour. They had a pretty knowledgeable tour guide, and she drove us all over the town, and then she actually drove us kind of out in the rural area a little bit to one of the hatcheries and a waterfall and some of the more expensive homes that are out there. Pretty scenic. All in all, I felt like it was worth the $50. And then after the tour was over, she brought us back, dropped us off, and then I walked from there over to Creek Street, which is pretty easy walking distance. And so that's what we're going to see in this video. And here's the trolley that we rode in.
We'll eventually get on a railroad when we go, like, you know. That mountain in front of us, that is known as Deer Mountain. I've lived here for 46 years. In the 46 years I lived here, the first 25 I lived here, never ever saw anything but snow up there. Now every year, it's usually uncovered by now, but we got a lot of snow. We got just a little bit here not too long ago, about 3 weeks ago. The log show, it's awesome. It's right over there on the right. If you're interested in going, it's full of fun and all kinds of good things. So we had to come over here and build this about 6 years ago. The little silver doors, that's the size of the old fire station, not the big red doors where we put the new stuff. But we did get a museum and a fire station. Best looking fire truck in town's right there in the museum. They get tours in there. You can get hats, patches, and t-shirts. So this is a salmon ladder. There's no salmon in it yet, but if you want to get out and get a picture of it, we can do that. The concrete thing right there, that's the actual salmon ladder. July and August, this creek gets really, really full, and it will fill up with fish. There you go. The ponds, they're all original from when this was a salmon hatchery. The picnic tables and the fountain and the benches, we put those in there. The kids do all kinds of stuff in here. They have birthdays, they do weddings, kids play in the pond. Every year we do a salmon derby, and they'll drop a bunch of salmon in here in these ponds for the kids to win cash and prizes. The salmon will come all the way up here in the creek. This creek will fill up, so when we can't get into the salmon ladder, we can come up here. So when the bear gets in here, like last summer, and Mama put the baby bear up in the tree, she comes through over here. She wanted to go hunt and get some food, so she'll put the baby up there for the babysitter. Well, the little kids in the town found it, started throwing rocks at it, so we had to pay the cop to come down and babysit the bear. You get a salmon, you throw it up on the bank like all of us do. Well, if Mr. Bear comes out there, you are going home hungry, or you're going to catch another fish, because you're going to be smart enough to let the bear have it. Oh, we had a guy that wasn't very smart. He picked the baby bear cub. There was like 14 fishermen down there. They ganged up on him. But the problem was is the bear cub didn't have a mom, so he got really, really lucky. Because usually the mom is right there, and if that cub would have hollered at all, the mama would have came and got him. They walk down there, they get on their porches, they go up in the thing up here. There's an old log cabin right here. Hey, I'm a crybaby. I called him a tattle. Listen, I'm not having my ear this way. I'm not doing it. I refuse. Oh, I got yell and scream and jump up and down all the time at him. Like I told him, I'm the princess. I'm the longest driver you've got.
And as I mentioned earlier in the video, after the trolley tour of the city and the surrounding area, we were dropped off back by the cruise ship, and so I decided to walk over to Creek Street after having lunch. And it's a pretty easy walk, not very far at all. It doesn't cost anything. There's no entrance fee or anything to go to Creek Street. You just simply go in. So that's one thing that's good about it. And you know, as you can see, it's a pretty cool little area. There's all kinds of old buildings that I guess some of them have been there for, I guess, since the whole area was created. And you can find all kinds of interesting shops. You can buy antiques, souvenirs, and there's all kinds of little exhibits, placards to talk about the history of the area, some of the local art. There's also some placards to explain, you know, about the salmon, the different types of salmon, and their whole habitat. And so it's all in all, it's a pretty interesting place, a lot of history, and it's pretty informative. And it's most importantly, it's free. I really enjoyed the pioneering and gold rush theming that you see here. It really kind of takes you back to those days, I guess, when Alaska was first being settled. And there's some really cool jewelry and stuff that they have there that you can purchase. But yeah, just really enjoy it. And if you notice, they have some signage to mark the way and point the direction to different attractions and areas of interest on this route. So kind of helps in your exploration of Creek Street. And here you see some of those placards that I was talking to you about that explain the history, the culture, and the wildlife. And but take note of the sound of the rushing water in the background. You know, that's why I didn't put any kind of background music, because I kind of wanted you guys to experience it, enjoy it, just like I did the day that I visited. Also, take note of the majestic trees that line the path and provide plenty of shade. It's just a really beautiful walk on this on Creek Street here. And I really enjoyed my visit to Ketchikan, and I know that if you take an Alaska cruise and visit there, you'll enjoy it too. But hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. If you like this kind of content, consider subscribing, and please consider hitting the thumbs up on the way out. And I really appreciate everybody that watches, and I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you're enjoying whatever you're doing, and I will see you on the next video. Take care, everybody.